to lead card coverage of the Pittsburgh Flying Disc Open. I'm Ian Anderson, again joined by that guy right there, Philo Brathwaite. How's it going, Philo?
Everything's good, my man.
Cool. We're out at Moraine. It is pretty. We've been watching some great golf these front nine, man.
Well, Clemons is on a heater right now.
Yes, he is.
6 down through the first 9 holes, just cruising right along. I don't think I heard of anybody shooting a 6 down for the first 9. I mean, most dudes are barely getting a 6 under for the round.
Truth.
And he's cruising right along, but here we are in hole 10. Nathan Queen will have the box after that beautiful birdie on hole 9. And this play is pretty tough for the lefty. I mean, he's got a really touchy shot to get to the landing zone, and it gets easier if he can get there for the lefty, but getting there is the hard part.
That it is. Nathan, going with that Mako 3.
That's got to keep bending a little bit extra straight that time, but, it's going to be awkward with that tree right there.
It's coming right at him, man.
Yeah,
you're going to see that.
That's a weird stance, so he's going to have some work to do.
That is the word for it. Chris?
He's got a great flick, and this is if he gets that thing hooking left real quick, he missed that tree, and bingo. He is in the prime time spot. He'll have a wide open, easy lefty layup shot to get his birdie.
Putting the felon way up the fairway. Corey trying to do the same here.
That's getting a little straight.
Yeah,
This shot, you want the disc constantly turning.
He threw the buzz, which might be too straight of a shot.
Too straight. He didn't really shape the shot the correct way either.
Yeah, Terry, he's going with an Onyx again.
Overstable and drag hard.
I was talking to this hole about with Corey last night. It's almost like you want to be right-handed off the tee and then left-handed for your second shot.
I've seen a lot of guys go righty hyzer and then sidearm up. And Nathan had a really awkward stance, and that is incredible to get that far up there. He'll have a just outside the circle putt, I believe.
Yeah, you're correct. Corey, I have never seen anybody get this far down.
Wow.
Okay. Easy par, if nothing else.
It is, but I mean the speed.
Yeah, it was humming, man.
Whoa.
Terry taking the inside. Oh, no, he's going outside line. Excuse me.
Nicely done, Terry. That was really nice. He'll have a nice look at the birdie putt there.
And Chris, look at that's where you want to put it.
I mean, like I say, you can't drop the disc better in the middle of the fairway from where he was. I mean,
if you go any farther, your friends won't believe you.
Exactly.
Looking at Corey's long birdie bid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Uphill. Got to get the air under the disc.
Yeah. Nathan, speaking of uphill putts, has a very big one right here.
Got it. Man, these guys in that jump putt stuff, man.
Wild.
I hardly ever use it, I have to be like outside of my normal putting range, which is about 50 feet or so, to really go, okay, I need to jump to get the speed on the disc. And these guys do it from like circle's edge and make it look so easy. It's just something I don't practice,
I guess like maybe the thought is you can use more leg, less arm, probably, something like that.
I just feel like it's more to think about, in my opinion.
I definitely vacillate. Like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Yeah. Those guys work on it, and they seem to take advantage of it when they get the opportunity to use it. So good for them.
Absolutely.
It's a great, save there for Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a little wide and straight off the tee and playing the scramble game.
Mm-hmm. We're looking at 3 birdies otherwise, though. As Chris knocks on another
one. He played that
one.
hole perfectly and keeps that hot round rolling right along. Take another look at the nice long putt from Nathan Queen. The extension, the reach, perfect spins on the disc.
Perfect putt.
Connection. Chucking up the horns and shaking hands with the basket.
Love it. Hole 11, Philo.
Yeah, this is a pretty friendly hole for the righty backhand player. Definitely plays for the hyzer skip, kind of right about there on the ground and just kind of burning right up the hill. Have a nice easy tap in too. The lefty's got a little bit of extra work, but we've seen Clemons throw basically the righty backhand with his flick. Nathan's going to be opting for the left side of the fairway, I imagine, and try to get skinny. And he did a much better job than he did the first round. He kind of got lucky through that gap in the Y in the tree, and he threw a better looking shot but didn't quite get up the hill enough. He'll have another jump putt looking for his 2.
Chris with the felon.
Pulled this one out there a little bit wide. Let's see if he can get greasy and get a look. Nope.
He's on the edge of the stuff, though.
Yeah, he'll get his 3, but definitely a hole he's knows he can make 2 on, and that's just wild right there. Out of Terry. 71 mile an hour skipper.
Wow.
That's the play that I anticipate seeing out of most everybody. You're not going to air the shot all the way there. You're just trying to get about 2/3 of the way there and then use the ground play.
Great shot by Corey.
Very, very awkward stance. Awkward throw. Didn't quite get enough on it.
Got a chance to save par, though, which is
He
better,
does.
better than I imagined after I saw that drive come out of his hands. Great
Nice
out,
play
guys.
there.
So here is that look at the par.
Oh, okay, he's just outside the circle. Bingo.
Oh my gosh,
Nicely
man.
done. What a scramble.
Sure was. That was so awkward on that second shot.
Had a way not to give up on the hole there, Mr. Terry.
Yeah. Nathan, he's looking for a 2, though.
Oh, this dude's looking focused right now.
He wants to get one on Chris right here.
Yeah, he's starting to fall off the pace a little bit. And there you go.
There's
Had a way
one.
to earn one back. Chucking up the horns. Go up there and shake hands with the basket. Thank you very much.
Nice doing business with you.
That's right.
Corey, after a fantastic drive. What did he throw on that one? Threw the Z tracker. That's our ESP Force, excuse me.
You think they're going to have like some COVID rules? Stop shaking the chains.
The queen rule.
Yeah, the queen rule. Stop spreading your germs on the basket, buddy. Just take your frisbee out and don't touch it. Courtesy violation. I'm just messing around.
Great putt by Terry to save par right there.
Absolutely.
Hole 12, man.
Yeah, this is probably the #1 handicap, if not really close to it on the hole. Really tough to score a 3 here. You got to throw a beautiful drive, end up in a really, fortunate position because you can't see it from the tee pad. It's a blind landing zone, so you're just kind of throwing it out there, hoping you have the right speed and angle. Hopefully you get an angle into the target, and then hopefully you don't hit a tree. So there's just a lot of hoping on this hole.
There is a grip of that. A sidewinder from Nathan.
That's a little bit low. He's going to be well short of the preferred landing zone. Pretty much the best you can do from there is 4.
Yeah, we'll see how aggressive he gets on that second shot.
Yeah.
Here is the Z tracker. He needed
That's
something
not
more
what you
stable.
want to see happening
Yeah.
off the tee. Keep on rolling that direction. That's actually not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been worse if he was behind that stuff.
I feel like he's got to go to like Predator or something off the tee. Something that's really going to get left for him because he's got
left
so
is
much power
better on this hole.
It
There's
is.
nothing outright.
Mm-hmm. Here's a felon from Chris.
That looks more like the line. Let's see how he gets on the finish. There you go. Yeah, a little awkward stance again. He'll have some work to do with that. Hard to get a full swing when you're right next to a tree.
Yeah. Terry with the Z Force.
Keep on going. Well, at least he's unobstructed with his
Yeah.
stance and everything. He might have that tree in his face, though.
So Nathan well back of the ideal landing zone. Looks like he's just playing a layup shot here, Filo.
Yeah, there's a lot of space down on the left side over there, and if you can do that, fine.
Oh, hey.
Now he's got a straight up and down look
That
at
was
the
a
target.
nice little knurl right
yeah,
there.
that was great. I mean, that's pretty much all you can play for is just to be in position to see the target for your next shot.
Corey's got a line. It's he
This
hit
needs
it.
to get overstable really fast. Wow, that was incredible.
Yeah, Corey. What a gap hit right there.
Yeah, that was aggressive, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those shots can really make you pay out here.
Terry's trying for it too.
That's what
and
I'm talking about.
He's paying right now.
That's the kind of stuff that you try to avoid on a course like this.
You see, Chris didn't get too aggressive here, Filo.
No, he didn't. He was just playing for a space out there
Yeah.
up in front of him. He saw some sunlight in the shadows and probably just picking one of those spots thinking I can make 4 from there.
Smart golf.
I mean, he's in the lead. He's in a comfortable place.
That's true. Doesn't need to push.
He doesn't need to go crazy. He doesn't need every possible birdie.
Terry.
What am I watching right now?
Oh my gosh. That was
Wow.
wild, man.
Terry.
Cannot-
Courage. If this was that one movie, Major League, that would be like the Pedro Serrano moment right there. After he's. I think you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen that movie, watch it. You'll get the reference.
Fair enough. There's Clemons laying up for his 4, which is just a great score in this hole, honestly. Terry, this is going to be for par?
Yes.
Wow.
Drop. Oh!
Get it,
Makes the
dude.
circus putt.
I thought he was going to go under that branch, man.
That was cool, man. What a par save, man. That was unbelievable. From where he was to scramble that par is almost unseen.
Get it, dude.
Super cool. Super cool. Well done there.
That was fun to watch, Terry. Thanks, man. Corey, though, this is going to be for 3.
This would be a great 3. Nice.
Get it, Ellis.
Excellent birdie. One of the hardest birdie threes to get on the course, and he should be pumped about that one.
Chris will
That was such a scary shot for him on his
Wasn't
second.
it?
That could get away from you so quickly and send you in places you don't want to be. Such an aggressive line. He pulls it off, and another look at the putting action there of Corey Ellis.
Nice to see him get the reward.
Absolutely.
For that great shot.
Absolutely. When you have the courage to take a shot like that and you get through, it should be rewarded.
They do 12 to you, and then they do 13 right after it, Filo.
Yeah. This hole right
man.
here is, it could be a 2 if you pipe the line, or it could be a 5 if you hit something in the first 15, 25 feet in front of you. I've seen a bunch of guys hit early and just struggle all the way up the hill. So important to stay in the middle on this hole.
Corey on the box.
Yeah, that's bad times right there.
Ugh.
Not the worst kick I've ever seen. He'll have some work to do to save a par, but
Nathan?
don't drift too much. Ugh.
That leopard got some weird places. Clemons?
That's looking nice. That's the tree that if I'm going to hit one, that's the one I want to hit.
Yeah. Way down there.
Way up there. The one with the split in it, That's the tree to aim at and hopefully make the disc work off of that line. And that gets another brutal kick. I mean, it's so hard to not touch anything on this hole.
I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I can't believe what you did yesterday.
Yeah. We'll get there later.
Yeah. Nathan, his second. It's going to bogey. Probably anyway.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I guess, he's still 136 to the pin.
There he goes.
Okay.
There he goes.
There's some good gaps.
I mean, that's pretty much the best you can do on this hole when you hit early is 4. I mean, it's so hard to just, these things will just keep happening and happening.
Yeah, they pile, man.
Because there's so many tiny little gaps, and you're trying to get the disc, 200 feet up the fairway onto the green, and you need some speed, so you can't go super slow, and it's like, it's so easy to just, this hole to become a train wreck for you.
This is a save par from Corey, and that unfortunately went a little bit long. I'll have a 4 comebacker. Terry, this is for 4.
Get up there. Another incredible one. No. Great tree, though. That just saved him an extra 25 feet on the putt.
Yeah. Well, that might have been for 3, actually. Excuse me. Here is Corey for his 4. Oh, no. Terry with the bogey. Yep.
Brutal.
And Corey giving him back after he got him on that last hole. I know those feels.
Looks like we're going to be seeing a bunch of red on this.
Yes, sir.
On this hole, unfortunately. Some guys got worked by the tiniest gap on the course.
Yep.
Started out looking pretty nice.
It did, yeah.
Well, I guess Chris got 3, didn't he?
You got the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turns out that's a great score on this hole.
Okay.
Welcome to 2020. I just want to send a huge thank you out to all of our Innova throwers that have supported the Tour Series program. Every player on Team Star and Champion has a special signature disc available at the Innova factory store and at retailers around the world. Huge part of what keeps us able to do what we love and be professional disc golfers out there on tour. So thank you so much for supporting it.
All right, we are on hole 14. Gotta thank Innova Champion Disc as always. What do you think about this par 4, Filo?
I like it for the most part. I really love the tee shot on hole 14, the way that they make you shape the shot. For most of us, we're going to be trying to play the gap on the left. Some guys I've been seeing have been throwing the roller on the right side of the gap with this wicked hard cut back towards the basket to the left and hopefully get a long look at too. But so much stuff out there. This early gap right here is hard to hit. Again, you're trying to put speed on the disc and shape it, and it's really easy to miss.
Thunderbird from Nathan.
That looks like he's piped the line. Let's see where he finishes. I really like that play. There's way more room out there to the right. Now you can kind of work something around the backside of the fairway, hopefully, and find yourself a line to make a putt.
Terry, going Undertaker.
Very nice. Very nice. I love the shape of that shot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get out there that far, you're feeling pretty good about things.
Big Z Zeus from Corey. Oh, no.
Ooh, Schenkenstein.
So he was trying to take that outside hyzer line, it looked like.
Yeah, that's just not the shape of the shot for that hole, though. It's a flat to fade kind of a shot.
Yeah.
Or kind of like a baby S-turn on the inside. You can't just go straight up hyzer on that line. It's too skinny.
Paid the price. Looking at Chris's second.
He's just playing poke and hope down the middle, hoping he gets through. And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff on the left side. I mean, if you look at it from back there, it just looks like a wall of trees to the target.
Yeah.
You're trying to play around the outside of this hole on the way in.
Terry with a buzz second.
Same thing, just poking and hoping down the middle, and there's really nothing there.
Close your eyes and hope for the best.
Not the best design as far as the action that you need to get up to the green.
I think that's a Colt from Nathan.
And he just kind of gets a little greasy and sneaks through the tiniest gap up there and have a nice look at a three.
He will. We're looking at Corey's third race here. 143 of the pin, but he's got a little forehand line.
I didn't see that, but he made it work.
Very well. Great four.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Terry? Looking at his third.
There you go.
Ooh.
That's the nature of wooded courses, though, isn't it? If you make a mistake, like you're just like, all right, I'm conceding the hole for a par all of a sudden. Like, there's really not too much. Oh! Or you could do stuff like that and just say, I'm just going to flick it in from halfway, off the green. 140. How far away was that?
Yeah, I think somewhere around there, yeah.
150-foot little flick in for the birdie.
With the judge, the putter.
Wow, that's a bonus stroke for you if I'd ever seen one. I don't know how that looks like he was going for it. And he had a nice backstop.
You might as well, right? Yeah.
He had nothing to worry about as far as roll-away potential. That'd probably be the only thing to worry about.
And now suddenly Nathan needs this to keep pace. It was going to be a bonus birdie before.
Wow. Chris Clemons just
doing things.
Everything is just kind of going his way this round,
You remember that one?
He's been making a lot of good putts. He's been getting some nice kicks. He's had that throw in. No bogeys, I don't think, right?
I think you're right.
He's playing a clean round of golf.
Yeah, that is tough to do out here. You're bound to run into trouble at some point, you would think, but this guy, not so much. Putting that warhorse, unfortunately, into a tree, but overcame it with that beautiful throw-in.
That was incredible.
On to the most famous hole in disc golf, hole 15.
You think this is the most famous hole in
It's
disc
from that
golf?
PDGA commercial, man, all the time.
It's a beautiful hole. I'm not going to
Maybe
deny
it's not.
that. It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, this is a gorgeous place to be. Hole 15, the par 4, 843 down the hill, playing for position on top of the hill, and then it's a pretty straightforward, mid-range shot down to the green. It says 400 from the top of the hill, but it really plays like 320.
Yeah, hole 6 west is probably the most famous hole in disc golf, Filo.
Yes,
and Milo. Here's Chris. He's getting aggressive here, Filo.
I don't mind this play at all, as long as that's great. Uh-oh. That wasn't great. That got a little extra flair on that.
552.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
No. He's actually right in the middle of a gap down there, though, at the front of it even. It's not as bad as it looks here.
That looked terrible.
It did, yeah. Nathan with a more conservative play for that up top
That was
shot.
actually a bit more aggressive than what he had been doing.
True, yeah.
But nicely played.
Putting that champ boss way down the fairway, 446. Terry?
Righty backhand's trying to kind of press the tree line there and kind of a flaring skip without getting too aggressive. I hadn't seen that mistake yet.
I didn't see that one coming. That got a really huge flare. It is a
bit of extra
Z-force,
wind
though.
out there, and that looks like that could have the same potential if that doesn't get down in a hurry.
So Corey threw an Onyx, though, which is going to skip a little less than a force.
It's close. There.
It was close, though, yeah.
I mean, that's... Now he's got like a 400-foot throw.
Throwing his drone. That's going to...
He's got to keep on going right.
Yeah, it looks a little left.
Yeah, he needed to punch that out there a little bit harder. There is the downhill element and a crossing wind to consider on this shot, so you can probably start seeing Nathan's shot kind of start jostling in the air. There we go. Nicely done. Good
That was
speed control.
Really nice.
Nice angle control, too.
Corey?
Ooh, that needs to get down in a hurry.
Yeah, it's a Crystal Raptor, so it's going to go left.
Oof, just way overcooked.
Yeah, and he is like on top of the thorns, not even on the ground. So here's where Chris ended up, Filo. You see that?
Wow, that's another awesome break.
Yeah.
That looked like that could have been disastrous
Yeah.
where that thing was skipping.
Mm-hmm. But he will take a birdie,
Wow.
drop-in style.
That's what I'm talking about. All the breaks are kind of going his way, you know. Nice bid there on the long putt from Terry.
Yeah. I'll take a par, though. Corey with a very awkward bid here. I'm sure he's getting poked to high hell right now.
Good bid.
Yep. That will unfortunately take a par, though.
Yeah. This is a hole where you really feel like birdie should be attainable,
Yeah.
you know. Like, you just need 2 good shots.
Yeah, you can throw this shot and have luck not be involved at all. You know,
Absolutely.
There's no trees to miss, really.
No
Just
trees
throw
to
good
worry
shots.
about. Absolutely. Just mind your speed on the way down, you know. You're throwing down the hill. You don't need to aim beyond the basket.
Yeah.
You know, aim to come up a little bit short, and you're usually right on the number.
We got lefty birdies, righty pars.
Interesting.
Yeah. I guess Terry bogeyed, didn't he, with that OB drive, excuse me.
Squat thrust putt of Nate.
Trimming the grass and making birdies at the same time, Filo.
Go up there and shake hands and pull his putter out of there and get that disinfectant spray. I'm just joking, man.
Hole 16, we go from a very open hole to a very not open hole.
Well, the tee shot's pretty fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is true.
the
fair.
reason that this hole is a par 5 at 663 is because most people's second shot doesn't progress very far. It's really hard to get to the top of the hill like we saw Jordan Castro do in round 1 and then have that, you know, amazing flick through all the garbage to make an eagle.
Man.
You know, the distance isn't so long, but the shape of the hole is what creates the par 5.
Great
And
drive.
that's
from
about where
Clemons.
most people land right there. And then from there, you're only going to get, you know, a couple hundred feet. So it's like a drive, 2 up shots, and a putt. And that's what makes it the par 5. And that's not where you want to be on this hole.
No.
You have a lot of work to do from back here.
He made the comment once he got there, I don't think I've ever been here.
He's got to miss that.
Ah.
Well, it stayed fairway central, and at least he can take, you know,
Is it going to stop?
Stop. All right.
Okay.
He can take a full swing from there.
That's true, huh? Which is not always the case on your second here.
No, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this hole played like layup, crunch one up and over the hill, and then scramble from there. Like everybody's trying to get as far as they can on the tee pad, and hopefully, you know, do something like that and get lucky and get on top.
From where Nathan was, that was great,
That
man.
was awesome. I mean, now he could still scramble his 4 from there.
You called it. Oh, Corey,
Oh, no.
buddy. I saw the line he was going for, just too low and too left. Terry second.
Yeah, this is what most people are doing on their second shot, is just flicking something, hoping to get a little cut and roll.
You know, that kind of got far down there, though, at
It
least.
did. I
Yeah.
mean, you can just manufacture his 4 from there.
Yeah, we'll see what his window looks like coming out. Here is Chris's second after.
Oh, that's
no.
the wrong direction.
You can
But
see.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Looks like a pretty straight line
Yeah.
still to the target. Didn't progress, but he'll have a line.
And Corey. Oh,
Gosh, this guy's getting worked this round.
he is, man.
Every time he throws, it seems like something bad happens.
Here is his third.
Oh,
Oh, no.
gosh.
This hole is piling on, man. Don't need to be mean about it. Nathan, looking at his third. Trying to get in position for a birdie putt.
Sneak. There you go.
Oh, my
Almost a
gosh.
little extra action there. A little
Wow.
hop and skipping. That would have been fun.
After subpar drive, though, he's still got to look for the
For the
bird.
4, yeah. I mean, that's great work there. That second shot's really what set him up for it.
Chris shaping a fuse.
Wow. What
Dude.
a beautiful shot.
And the bonus stop, too. Love it.
I mean, he wasn't going much further than that
Nah,
anyway.
nah, he
but
was
I mean,
making
He
it.
did the hard part
There you
all
called
on
it.
his own.
Corey.
That's a bit short.
Ugh.
This hole's picking on these guys right now.
Mm-hmm. So Terry, let's see, looks like he's got something out of here.
Oh, he likes it. Maybe not so much. Oh, no, he likes it again.
Yeah, that'll play. Corey, I want to say this is for 6.
It's a slight death putt, too.
Caught
no
something
extra
at
action.
least.
No extra action. Just sit down.
Yeah.
That could get away in a heartbeat. It's a pretty steep drop off. That
Mhm.
guy down there is like 15 feet below the basket.
Yeah, especially with his putting angle he had right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's headed right down the chute. Terry coming back. I think that's
There
a
you
birdie.
go.
Yeah, it is.
What a birdie. Scramble, scramble, scramble,
Like
birdie.
you said, he manufactured that birdie, didn't he, man?
That second shot kick was brutal.
Mhm.
Woo.
Nathan, that is a birdie too.
Nicely done from Nathan Queen there.
And Corey will have a 7, I want to say. I don't want to say it, but I think I'm right.
Ouch.
Yeah. And here is Clem doing the birdie thing. Another turkey out of that guy. That's not his first one.
Yeah, let's take another look at Terry Rothlisberger's putt. That away, good, nice, calm action there with his body, following it in with his eyes.
You know it was a tough stance over there,
Nice
too.
extension and follow through.
Hole 17.
Yeah, it's another
Ugh.
pretty lefty-friendly hole here. Pretty much a little hyzer skip shot. Missed this tree right here and finished towards the basket. Bunch of stuff on the left side, and for the righty backhand thrower, it's a really tough line. You got airspace issues and that one tree right off the tee pad that really comes into your optical as you're turning, makes you kind of want to adjust your swing.
Ooh, Chris is getting away from him there a little bit.
Yeah, he'll scramble his 3 from there.
Yeah. Nathan going FD3 on the skinny gap here.
I really like this play. I actually
Ooh.
really do like that play.
Yeah, once you hit it, you're good.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, you're going to progress the fairway
Mm-hmm.
for sure. He'll have just an outside, maybe just inside the circle. Oh, no, that's what you don't want to see.
Yeah, that's the risk reward to that shot.
Big time.
Corey, following that up.
A little bit too high, I think.
You think correctly.
Yeah. This is like a really low, tight shot. You don't want to see this one sailing away at all.
No. So here's where Terry ended up.
Yeah, this is a tough, tough lie. He's got an eternity to the basket. Not a lot of space. Just don't hit and go further left. And
He's playing a little Army
he's
golf.
still got some more work to do from there.
Yes, he does. We're looking at Corey's second. Not a gimme up and down with these guardian trees, but he did it well.
Yes, sir.
That jump putt up coming in handy.
Bend over, bend over. There you go. I can't see where that finished in
Little bit
relation to the
long.
basket.
Yeah. There's Chris just laying up for his 3. And here's, a lot long, excuse me. Terry coming back for the bogey.
Get in there. Oh, that would have been a great bogey. Unfortunately, he'll be scraping up a double
Yeah.
after having a nice little birdie on the past hole, scrambling all the way in.
Nathan looking for a stroke on the card right here.
Yeah, Nathan and Clemons are just kind of going stroke for stroke here the last few holes.
Yeah, they both sitting on turkeys right now. Make it
Nathan
4 in a row for that
Queen.
guy.
Seen a bunch of good putts out of these two guys this round.
Right?
A lot of good putts.
Corey making good on the bogue.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a bit frustrated. He hasn't had a birdie in a while and had
Yeah.
a double on the previous hole and
Mhm.
picks up another bogey here. He's got the speed to literally park hole 18, so we'll see what happens if he can recover on the last hole and finish on a positive note.
Corey's kind of like driving a Ferrari, man. You know, you can go really fast or you can crash really hard. You know,
Yeah.
he throws hard like that.
Especially in these tight corridors.
It's a
You know,
lot of power to harness.
speed control, man. Being able to slow your body down and really focus on hitting the line first.
Mm-hmm. You see that on Nathan so much. Hole 18 definitely plays to Chris with that forehand over Nathan,
Mhm.
and the righty backhand plays really well as well.
Absolutely. I mean, the lefty's got to work a little bit harder to make the disc finish by the target if they're going straight up lefty shot, but the righty backhand player can play like a really narrow S-turn. You don't really want the disc veering out of the center of the fairway too much.
Yeah.
So it's a tough finishing hole. I mean, they really set it up out here to challenge you on all levels.
Yeah, it's going to have a stroke separator to finish,
Big
which is
time.
cool.
I mean, you could end up in that OB in a quickness, go to the drop zone, and
Mhm.
still get a double bogey because you fluff your shot or hit that tree and go back into the OB. There's just a lot of things that can happen here on this hole.
Nathan's leopard got away from him a little bit, but at least he is safe. Here's Chris with his warhorse. That's going to give him a putt for the birdie finish.
Wow. That guy is sneaky good.
Isn't he? Yeah.
This is the shot I was hoping. Oh, that's dragging over
That-
too hard.
Through the onyx, it kind of
Started off on the line and just kept on dragging to the right. He'll be safe, but he'll just be scrambling for
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Terry also throwing the onyx.
Let's see if this holds the line.
It's drifting too hard. Oh? Yeah.
Fighting
Just a
through,
little
fighting through. He'll probably have one just outside circle 2.
Yeah.
80 footer, something like that.
I think you're right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a tough hole to just pipe it and get that easy look at a birdie 2 on this hole, which I'm kind of surprised that this is only a par 3 with all that danger.
Yeah, it used to be a 4.
It used to be a 4, and
Yeah.
I think the target was a little bit longer back then.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, correct. Nathan, just a nice easy 3 to finish. Oh,
absolutely.
Very. Don't hit
Don't
your head,
bump
buddy.
Exactly.
Jinx. Terry, there is OB long right. It's probably not getting too crazy.
Get in there, baby. Okay, it looked great for a
It did,
second.
yeah,
It
for
squared up
sure.
on the target.
Mhm.
Just ran out of speed.
Corey?
Get in there, baby.
Oh, dang it.
Give me a break, man. After all the things he's gone through in the last few holes, the course just wouldn't give him one back.
No. Gave that
This
guy another
guy-
one. No, he took it, man.
He's taking on this round. Chris Clemons was on a mission, and he played an outstanding round. Definitely the hot round of the event
Mm-hmm.
so far.
Yep. That was a fun watch for sure. It's fun watching these lefties battle with, like, they have very different styles, man.
Slightly, yeah. I mean, they have
Yeah.
different styles. I mean, they're they can throw the same shots practically.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both left-handed, so I
Mhm.
mean, the shapes of the shots that they can create should be pretty similar. But the way they got there, and they have their own styles. Chris Clemons, man, putting on a putting clinic round 2,
Another perfect one.
cashing in on all the clutch putts that he needed to really set himself apart from the rest of the field and go into the final round with a little bit of cushion out there.
Yeah, we've got 4 strokes on Nathan Queen, Andrew Martin, and Trevor Harble. Sneaking on the league card. There's your name down there, Filo. You had a good one, right?
Yeah, dude, I had to scrape up the pieces from my first round shenanigans of 4 bogeys and put together my own clean 8-under round and
Nice, man.
avoid, giving any back. I didn't have any more room for mistakes after round 1, so I'm going to try to rally back here on the final round. And
You'll be hanging out with Fish, who finally woke up, too.
yeah, Fish woke up too. I mean, that dude's a super talent. He's the highest rated player in the event, and we all kind of expected to see him right up there in the mix from the jump, but he also had a slow start and now on the recovery mode along with AJ Carey shot also a very solid -8. Yeah, it's going to be a fun battle round 3. There's a lot of guys that are kind of bunched up together now and be a dogfight to the end.
Absolutely. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to kick down for Filo, we've got patreon.com/Filo, patreon.com/CCDG for us. Thank you guys for watching. Innova, thanks for sponsoring the coverage. Pittsburgh, thanks for having us. We got one more round to go. It's going to be fun, Filo. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.